mate, welcome to Wheels by the Ocean. I've got to show you something with the GWM. This is the third time this has happened in 40,000 Ks. The car requires a manual burn. I've been waiting for this to happen so I can show everybody how easy it is and how straightforward it is just to quickly do the burn. So I'm in front of a house. I'm in front of where we're staying at the moment, so I can just like a nice safe spot. Worst thing is, I just said to my mate, best mate, we're staying at his house right now. I said, take my car for a drive, bro. So he drove the car about half an hour away, and his driver said, oh, good, he's driving it to go and collect some stuff for his kid or whatever. They're getting some birthday presents. He comes back and he's like, man, the car goes slow when it's doing a DPF burn. So the car went into limp mode and he drove for like half an hour in limp mode all the way back home. So slow, must have been going so slow because it just goes, I don't know, would have been doing 40 Ks an hour the whole time. Or whatever it was. I don't know, but anyway, poor bloke. So his first experience driving a GWM, where I'm trying to say, you should buy one of these, bro, it's a good car. Bit of a fail. So then he was like, oh, he didn't really like that. So I'm gonna do this DPF burn, the manual burn. I'll show you how to do it. It's super bloody easy. This is what comes up onto your dashboard. Hopefully you can see in here okay. Let me just try to get this angle good because it is a bit glary. This is what comes up on your dashboard. Exhaust self-cleaning, and your engine light and spanner and stuff pops up over there. So when that comes up, look at that 40,000 Ks, guys. Oh, I might need to do another review soon. Yeah, so you got that exhaust self-cleaning light. So then you just sit here, turn the car off, yeah? Off. All right, I've just put the little cover over the windscreen so we don't have to be so glary. Now to start the manual burn, don't touch the brake pedal. All you're wanting to do is press it once, press it twice. It brings up the reds on the dash, yeah? So reds are up on the dashboard. Then we come over here, this side. So it's got the exhaust self-cleaning needed. Down here, this exhaust button here. Press and hold that for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it comes up on the dash. Start vehicle with idle. Foot on the brake. Start it up. This is going to start in just a second. Give it a sec. The revs come up. DPF self-cleaning. And it's going to sit there, revving its guts out for about 15-20 minutes, I reckon. We'll come back when it's done, and I don't know, I'll show you when it's complete. But it's literally just going to sit out here and do all kinds of little revs to try to heat this exhaust up to clean out whatever's in there. Now this is a good thing. It's a good thing that the car wants to do this rather than just breaking down. Imagine if you had to take it to a dealer every time this happened, then go and sort it out, get them to fix it. So that's just going to do the self-cleaning now. It's a bit inconvenient, but it's all good. Inside here, push that little switch there, you can bring your key out. You can manually lock the door, and then you'll be sweet to leave the car running and idling. All right? Anyway, I'll show you when that's finished. I think the engine stopped revving, so I think it's finished. Let's go check it out. I'll come back out of the car, grab me a little key off to unlock it again. It's nice and quiet again now. Alrighty, here she goes. In we hop. Righto, sorry, get this camera back to where we need it. Self-cleaning over, thanks for waiting. No worries. Now, self-cleaning's over. Thanks for waiting. Righto. Park. Now that little engine light stays on. Self-cleaning's over. Thanks for waiting. How long is that going to go on for? Let's turn it off. From memory, I think the engine light stays on for 3 more starts or something. Or something like that. Anyway, there's one. Self-clean over, thanks for waiting, no worries, mate. Engine light's still on, so let's turn it off again. Okay. There we go, start that back up again. I'll be 2 minutes. This one. Start it back up again. It'll go off again. I wonder how many times, maybe because I'm not opening the door. There we go. Now let's go again. Engine lights off. There you go. 3 or 4 starts. Engine lights off. That self-cleaning over thing might come up for a little bit. But anyway, there you go. That's how you do the DPF self-cleaning on your car. The car will be all good to go again. Happy days. Yes, it's a bit annoying, but it's way better than some of the other manufacturers when that happens, and you have to take it to the dealer. So you'd have to get this towed to a dealer to get them to sort it out, or limp mode it to a dealer. Imagine doing that crap. Anyway, a little bit of self thing. I hope that helps you guys. Hope it helps you not be so scared about buying a bloody GWM. Everyone's freaking out about DPF stuff. It's not that bad, man. Relax. All right, catch you later. Thanks for watching. Whoa. Don't turn it off yet. Just want to throw this out there. If you haven't heard of Wheels by the Ocean or our channel or anything like that, and you want to see more about how the GWM goes, we are towing this big ass caravan, right, all around Australia. So far I've been on the road for a bit over 12 months. We've done 41,000 Ks now with the GWM. The car is performing ridiculously well. So I really want, if you're considering, obviously you're looking at the DPF staying, looking up on YouTube what's the worst things about the GWM, and this is probably the most annoying thing. The rest of it, mate, the car has been going so good. Anyway, this van weighs 3 ton. We run completely on the maximum weights you could possibly ever imagine, but the car, it's great. But jump over into the channel. We've got every single place we've been to in the last 12 months is on YouTube channels. Then I've done review after review of the cars as well. So just, I hope that helps. I really hope it helps you buy the GWM. But more or less, I don't know, just trying to give you information on the car. I'm definitely not endorsed by GWM, but hell, imagine if I was. That'd be so sick. Yeah, I could get like upgrades and like free cars and got magazines and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Anyway, hope this helps you guys. Catch you later. Cheers. Hey!